A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000, this is a petite but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Guys?
Okay, Holly. The Demon Deacons headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Move the tight end. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Gives it. Got the first down. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide right, it's Green. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. Looking for room at the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Eagles! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Third and long coming up. Lopez fires quickly. He's stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Straight ahead, it's Butler. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
And your number 1 goal when you blitz is to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And they didn't do it. They didn't get home. Quarterback had a little bit too much time. You could tell, felt too comfortable. Didn't even get a hit on him.
Wide receiver going in motion. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Keeps it himself. The option, the keeper. Enough to move the chains. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Right back to it. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Here's Ghogh Lopez to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to keep it in the air. Escapes the pressure going right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Again, it's Lopez. Right side, it's Foley. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The run inside. It's Butler. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Takes the handoff. It's Addison. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to squeak through the pile. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Has it back, and here comes the offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Just gets rid of that one.
And That is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Second and long here. Now they'll run it to the right here. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Here's Lopez to throw. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback keeps it. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Tells to run, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. In traffic, it's Butler. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Boston College! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Out wide right, it's Wiggins.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Lopez, play action. Moving to his left. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for space, it's Butler. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off-play action. Nice play to knock that one down.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to and when he sticks his foot in the ground. You could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Making the adjustment on the play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Wiggins. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
That's a really good job by the defense.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Right side, it's Bolden. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his legs, it's Wiggins. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Could not make his way to the corner. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Lopez. Wide open downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. Out wide right, it's Barry. Touchdown, Wake! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On the direct snap, it's Butler. He's going to keep it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now and getting him stopped.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Searching for space. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, it's Wiggins. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Butler. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to run it past the 45. There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. BC uses a timeout here. It's second of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Turns it upfield. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. On the move. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're...
Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. They'll use a timeout right. For halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for space. It's Wiggins. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. The play fake. Gio Lopez. Buying a little time to his left. Throws for the tight end. Lost the defense. He's wide open. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the number 3 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Utes in front right now as they look to get back over 500. And this is kind of the point in the season where you find out who you are. Week 5, a crossroads. Can this group find the right path?
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Right side, it's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
They're in the gun on third down. It's Lopez. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. On the return. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Eagles. Special teams proving to be special.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Throwing, Lopez. Left side, it's Wiggins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. Lopez wants to fire. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Throws to the wideout. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for the edge. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after
speeding down the left side? Past the 20. Touchdown, Eagles! And the beatdown has ensued. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season.
And the big play always starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Here's Ghogh Wf to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
From the gun, third down, Ghogh Wf. Out wide left, it's Foley. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy.
Time to take a shot. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO got him. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field and making the nice tackle.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
This Boston College offense has it working. On the run, it's Addison. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, At least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Firing for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Still looking to his right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Couldn't set his feet.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Sells to run, looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. First down here for the offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Eagles. What a grab in the end zone for 6.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here's Lopez to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the...
He'll take the deep shot. Makes a deep grab. Touchdown, Wake Forest. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Lopez. He's got it for the two-point conversion. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Hits inside. It's Butler. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side is Allen. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Here we go. Let's go.
Give to the running back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guessed right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Quarterback keeper. Hard running there. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big...
Up and hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Boston College will send out the punt team. Makes a catch at the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Fires to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly. Throwing, Lopez. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So we need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Lopez to pass. Rush is on. And they got it.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for the sophomore.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Lopez to throw for it on 4th. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
Caught, it's Bolden. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Eagles come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Got room on the return. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wake. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Tight end now in motion. Drops back on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Taken down right away. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. Down he goes. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's Lopez to throw. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Lopez to the air again. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And, guys, everybody needs to be on the same page. Those false starts in this part of the field, crushers. 2nd and goal. Lopez going for 6. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. And they'll try to tack on 2. Out wide right, it's Davis. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, this was an offensive show.